It is round 2 of the USL Jägermeister Cup. It's a loaded Saturday, 6 matches up and down the country, and we get started in Charlotte. It's the Independents taking on Forward Madison. Tonight's match in Star Wars Day is presented by Novant Health, the official healthcare partner of the Charlotte Independents. I'm Jack Edwards with you on ESPN Plus. A pleasure to share this one with you. Let's look at the standings after that first round. For Charlotte, it was a 1-1 draw with Tormenta and a shootout win. Austin Pack with the important penalty save got them 2 points from that first match, but it's a group that is still looking for its first winner, first loser. We'll see if there's a chance for Charlotte to further their lead atop that group. As for Forward Madison, they were up 2 players at the end of that match against Lexington, but they finished down a goal. A 94th minute winner for Kalen Fox gave Lexington the 3 points at home, and Madison fell in that one. Let's look at the sides' last matches in the league. It was a trip out west to Fresno, taking on Central Valley Fuego for Charlotte. An early penalty put away by Robert Coronado. A pretty bad start for the Independents just 10 minutes into the match, but it was a fantastic lasered strike from Juan Carlos Obregon Jr. to able to put that one away. Made things 1-1. He wins the penalty, Obregon does, and has a chance to put it away himself. He will do just that from the spot. A brace for him, leads the side in scoring in all competitions. A emphatic goal, an emphatic celebration, and they'd see out the result with an insurance goal from Luis Alvarez in the 80th minute. A 3-1 win last time out, and after that brace last weekend, he's our player to watch, Juan Carlos Obregon Jr., brought to you by Great Clips. Just a lethal goal scorer. Coming in from Pittsburgh in the offseason, 6 goals in all competitions, the leading scorer in every competition as Charlotte plays in their 3rd competition in the space of a week. As for Forward Madison, they took on Greenville at home last weekend. It was a dream start. Wolfgang Prentice scoring in the very first minute. They went down 2-1, but a great response from Christian Cheney equalized things up at 2-2, his first goal in 2024. Acrobatics as always from him. Then in the 92nd minute, Cheney leaves it, and Juan Galindres buries it. His first for the Mingos made things 3-2 in dramatic fashion. And the player to watch for the Mingos is Christian Cheney. Leading scorer last year with 11 goals. He got his first from the spot last weekend. A bit of a slow start to the campaign for him. They'll hope that he can kickstart his goal scoring. Big key for Matt Glazer next few weeks is being clinical, lethal in front of net, and Christian Cheney is the first step for that. Well, these sides both looking for their very first win in USL Jägermeister Cup Day. It's Star Wars Day. It's a pleasure to kick off round 2 here today with you. We've got lineups and kickoff between Charlotte and Forward Madison on the other side of this break on ESPN Plus.
Always reaching higher, pushing further, achieving remarkable. At Novant Health, we never stop. Because whether it's sports performance at the highest level or the playground level, we're driven to help you excel at what drives you. Not just keeping you healthy for the game, but also healthy for life. Novant Health. Expect remarkable.
When it comes to delivering high-quality, affordable health care, relationships matter. And after 90 years, Blue Cross North Carolina is proud of the relationships we've built with you. We're 5,000 neighbors, friends, and family committed to improving the health and well-being of everyone across this state. We're here for you, all of you.
Are you ready? Ready for more games you love? Ready for more players, new rivals? Ready for more fans, new friends, and endless celebrations? This is Carolina's new women's pro soccer team, the Carolina Ascent, featuring the world's most exciting players connected to the global game, uniting the Carolinas. We are the Carolina Ascent, built for the Carolinas.
Jägermeister is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the inaugural USL Jägermeister Cup. Take a shot at glory and celebrate the magic of this exciting new tournament all year long. Please drink responsibly. Today's match between the Charlotte Independents and Forward Madison is presented by Capelli Sport. There are 3 changes made by Mike Jeffries ahead of this one. Against Forward Madison, there was a 3-0 defeat against Atlanta United in the round of 32 of the U.S. Open Cup. Bit of a tough result for them to take, but they've made 3 tweaks still in the center of that pitch. One to watch out for me is Gabriel Oberton pulling the strings in that number 10 role. To his right, he's got Carlton Belmar up front. Mentioned him in the open. J.C. Obregon Jr. He'll be an incredibly important player. Off to the left, Tresor Mbuyu, off of a team-leading goal performance in 23. Gets his second start in the Jägermeister Cup. As for Forward Madison, they had a match this Wednesday that was postponed. It was going to be a trip to Knoxville, but some weather in the Knoxville area pushed that one back to later in the season. They make 3 changes from their 3-2 win last time out. Christian Chaney will get the nod again up front. An important penalty to equalize things coming from the bench again is Juan Galindres after he got his first goal in league play last time out. Devin Boyce in that right mid, right central midfield position, a very versatile player, a great work rate according to Matt Glazer, and he's got 2 goals already in the league as a side looking for their first goal in Jägermeister Cup play. The 4-4-2 of Madison up against the 4-2-3-1 of Charlotte. Here. A test on the road now for Forward Madison. They got 3 goals last time out, and it was a much improved attacking display, something that Matt Glazer was looking out for, and it came from a fantastic start. Nazim Bartman picked out Wolfgang Prentice just 58 seconds into the match. They were able to jump off to a perfect start to things. First meeting of 2024 between these 2 sides, and as Jägermeister Cup play, you play each team in your group 3 times, and you get the chance to play group teams in other groups twice. This is the first of those such meetings. You see Carlton Belmar going back out onto the field. And the white kits will be Forward Madison, and the blues will be the Charlotte Independents. Talked about those results in the Open, but in the Cup for Forward Madison, it was a very frustrating result. They were up 2 players. There were 2 red cards for Lexington, but in the end, it was probably the textbook definition of a smash and grab performance from Lexington. Down 2 players, but they got that late goal from Kalen Fox, their center back, and got the 3 points. So on the search for their first points in Cup play are Madison. On the right side of your screen are the hosts. They'll be heading from right to left. From left to right will be Forward Madison. Rafael Santos is our head official for this match today. We have first whistle, and we are underway from American Legion Memorial Stadium. I'm Jack Edwards with you here on ESPN Plus. It's the heartbeat of American soccer. Early touch from Chaney, taking off his foot. Dimmick plays it back to Austin Pack. Slight slip as he plays this one forward. Reigning USL League One goalkeeper of the year. He's already got 3 shootout winning saves in penalty shootouts. Just a massively influential goalkeeper. Madison probing one forward. Boyce the target, but it's knotted down. And his touch is too heavy. Boyce to Payne. Buyu trying to track back and win the ball. A step slow, but advantage played. Macias. Prentice making the run across to the left. Now Krul. Bartman drags it back, fires it into Prentice. Now it's Cheney onto the right foot, and he buries it. For a second consecutive match, it's a dream start for forward Madison. This time, it's Christian Cheney who puts this one away 2 minutes into things. What a move. Fired into Prentice, gets it out of his feet, and he plays it across to Cheney, who just gets it out of his feet and onto the right foot. It was Prentice who scored in the first minute last time against Greenville. It's Cheney within 2 minutes this time around. He's got a way of making the goal scoring look very easy, as well as those cartwheels. Makes me feel like I could go out and do that myself, but there'd be quite a challenge with that. It's 1-0 Madison over Charlotte. So it's a very similar trend to that match against Greenville, and I had the pleasure of being on that commentary, and the match kind of had an interesting feel after that first early moment. Just kind of got away, neither team really able to fully cement things. Between the goal and the ensuing follow-up penalty from Jamie Smith in the 43rd minute that equalized things, there really wasn't too many moments of major quality in the attacking third. We'll see if today has a similar trend, a similar storyline to it. But much like that match against Greenville, Madison has come out of the gate swarming, looking to try and get on the end of something. It's played forward, Cheney dropping off. His touch a little heavy, and Roberts takes over. Cheney tracking back, he got the ball, but too much into the back of Bashir Njai. That's a foul. Similar start to their match last weekend for Madison. Similar a bit for Charlotte, going down early on. They conceded in the 10th minute after a penalty against Fuego. This one slightly earlier, but they came from behind to win that one 3-1 as it's played over the top. Obregon, the target, is going to drop in, sit in for him. Good strength shown, and it's cleared for the first corner of the match. Good defending by Mitch Osmond. Obregon just has that movement. Talked to Mike Jeffries about him ahead of this one. He's come in and he's scored goals. He's frustrated that he couldn't get a shot off that time around. But it does come to a set piece opportunity, the first of the match for the Independents. Flicked on by Oberton. Put back into the mix. Buyu trying to cushion that one for a shot himself, takes a big deflection. Cheney mishits his header, but it goes back to his goalkeeper, Bernd Shipman, his first touch in today's match. Throw in now for Madison. The assist for that first goal being credited to Jake Krul. Overlapping on the left-hand side. Couldn't quite tell if it was him or Wolfgang Prentice who was in that position, but it might have been Krul. He is being one officially awarded the assist on that first goal. Cheney scoring it. Villalobos Payne trying to intercept. Towering header by Oberton, but it's taken over. Good press, one high up the field. Advantage will be played. It's still a chance here. It's moved across. Belmar kept in play, and now it's a throw in. No additional action taken. And here it was, just the coming together between the two of them. Referee playing advantage as it was moved across, but they couldn't quite get a shot off. The Independents building out from the back. Buyu. No foul. And Villalobos plays that one into the path of Boyce. Villalobos, Payne overlapping on the right-hand side, some space, fires that one across. It's well blocked. He just pokes that one back into the mix, and it's headed out of play by Nick Spielman. Now it's the first corner of the match. Devin Boyce over this first corner kick of the match for forward Madison. Curled into the box. Cheney gets his head to it, but Oberton can push it out. Obregon pushes it along to Mbuyu. Good tracking back. Results in the throw. Charlotte builds out from the back. We can look at our keys to the game. Such a strong start to the game for Madison, and it kind of threw off the rhythm there, but they've already kind of hit that decisive and final third goal that they've been wanting. It was a strong start that I was looking for potentially for Charlotte. Not quite met that, but a chance here on the overlap. Belmar fires it across, bounces back up, he keeps it in play. Oberton, what a block. Goal-saving intervention to kill that one in front of goal. Almost an equalizer for Charlotte, but Oberton denied on the goal line. Advantage played. Now it's Bartman. But you mentioned that strong start that I was hoping for Charlotte. It's a midweek match for them that meant that they could be a little slower coming out of the gates just in terms of the feel after playing that tough one at Atlanta on Tuesday. For Madison, they had no match on Wednesday. It was postponed. Just some travel in the legs, but beyond that, nothing major as Boyce's ball forward is blocked. Goes out for the throw in. Well, Novant is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Charlotte Independents with same and next day sick visits. Novant Health provides care when and where you need it. Schedule online at novanthealth.org. Played through the middle. Pass ends up right in the back of the feet of Cheney, forced him to fall over. Njai carrying it, trying to slide it in Mbuyu. Sealed off and back by Mel to Shipman. Fabrice Singa. Oberton on the turn. It's again well defended, some good strength shown. Now Boyce able to carry this one. Played through. It's Bartman. Boyce. Grab some new gear for the next Independence game. Scarves, hats, shirts, and more. We have merch for every Independence fan. A new online storefront is coming soon. Strong challenge put in. It's back now. Over the top. Asking too much of Macias. Roberts. One under hit. Boyce gets a foot to it. Kicks it along to Villalobos. Moves it out. Payne back. One back by Charlotte. Obregon shows some strength, and that is going to be a foul from behind. We'll see if any additional action is taken. Villalobos will walk away unscathed. Just trying to dive in for that one. Didn't quite get there. Brave header by Macias. Just mistimed that ball between him and Bartman. Roberts plays it up. Njai. Ball was almost slightly under hit. It intrigued Cheney to sprint over to it. Spielman got there first. Now it's Mbuyu. Referee was playing advantage, but will pull play back for the foul. Going against Payne. Now one for Obregon over the top to latch onto. Trying to get that one into the box for Oberton, but it's blocked. Payne clips it out. Spielman will be whistled for the foul. Again, the referee inclined to allow play to move on for a moment, but will pull play back for any potential infractions. Pepsi Cola is the official soft drink of the Charlotte Independents. Enjoy an ice-cold Pepsi while watching the Jacks. Pepsi, born in the Carolinas. Intercepted, and Mbuyu trying to get onto the end of it, but it's cleared forward. One too many blue shirts around Cheney, and it's taken away. Jai. Nga, now Spielman. Dimmick plays this one. Obregon lays it off. Mbuyu clips this one into the box. That was just a tough coming together between Obregon and it looked to be Stephen Payne. No foul or penalty in that, but definitely sizable coming together as Mbuyu tried that ball into the box. We've talked about the form in the cup so far. This one's played forward by Shipman. It's overhit. It goes out for the throw. In terms of the league, both teams have played 5 matches to this point now. 10 points from those 5 games for Charlotte with 3 wins, a draw, and a defeat. As for Madison, they're still unbeaten. 2 wins, 3 draws. Still not looking, but still waiting for their first defeat in league play. Of course, though, eliminated from the US Open Cup and lost that first match in the Jägermeister Cup, so not unbeaten in all competitions, but it has been a strong start to the league campaign for both of these sides. Currently sat in playoff positions. So Oberton trying the switch. Dimmick was the target, but the captain unable to reel it in. One for Payne to chase. He gets there. Now Boyce. High press, trying to make life difficult. It's JJ, and it is going to be a foul in the end. Step slow. It was good work by Villalobos to seal it off and draw the foul. Just a good bit of strength shown by Macias, rather. Roberts gets ahead to it, pushes it along. Now it's Bartman. Macias steps past Oberton, driving forward. Oh, just right as he tried to play the pass, Cheney turned his back to him. Happened once or twice now. These attempted balls from Macias just not quite syncing up, but they're very progressive, dangerous ideas. Cheney, did he win that? Referee says he touched it last, just throw in for Charlotte. There's Cheney with that goal, and our second minute separates the two sides. It's the first goal in USL Jägermeister Cup play for forward Madison. It's his second goal in all competitions now, after he had his first last weekend. Two matches in a row now where Madison have just taken advantage of the chaos and the slight uncertainty of the early moments of the match to display some composure in the final third and take advantage of those opportunities. It's dropped over the top, one for Dimmick to chase, but asking too much, and it goes out of play for the goal kick. The new Charlotte Independents is proud to share their home field with Carolina Ascent FC, the new Division I women's professional soccer team starting this August. For more info on the exciting new Super League team, visit carolinaascent.com. Spielman beats Cheney to the header. Oberton. That is going to be a foul from behind. Jai just brings down Prentice. Jai now entering his second season with the Independents. Made his pro debut back in 2023. Dealt with some injuries throughout the campaign. He's coming out of UNC Wilmington, where he wrapped up his collegiate career back in 2022. Oh, dangerous touch. Just about dealt with by Shipman. Almost hugged Obregon to make sure he couldn't quite get away with it. But now it's an opportunity, breaking forward. Boyce off the feed from Payne. A rare lapse in concentration from Bernd Shipman. Almost offered a route back into the game for Charlotte, but it's Macias. And Madison just progressing things now. It's a good ball. Villalobos, Cheney, Bartman. It's a great move here. Bartman moving this one forward. Now Boyce. Prentice stretching play to the left-hand side. Kept it in play. Curled in, flicked along. Payne brings it down. Bartman. Bartman into the box. Onto the right foot. To the end line. Pack almost spilled it, but he gets onto it. He deals with it. Bartman just driving into the box, doing it himself. You see the alertness from Austin Pack to get on to the end of it, deal with it. Looks to be Fabrice Nga. After leaning in to try and block that ball. Just needs a little bit of treatment. We'll have a brief pause in our match. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of NC is the official health insurance provider of the Charlotte Independents. Blue Cross NC makes health insurance easy. Discover employer, individual, family, Medicare, and Medicaid plans from Blue Cross NC. Better care starts here. Mike Jeffries, April Coach of the Month in USL League One. Opportunity to put out some instructions to his side. Currently down a goal. I was talking to him ahead of this one with Mike Jeffries, just really appreciative of the Open Cup run, not only for the experience of trying to push yourself in those knockout competitions, but also just for the rhythm it's helped the side develop. Without the Open Cup matches, could have been some awkward gaps of almost 2 weeks between games at times, and hard to develop a rhythm, a play style, and a tempo when you have that issue. But the Open Cup run, going 4 matches all the way to the round of 32. Where it did end against Atlanta United. They were one of 3 League One sides to lose in the round of 32. They lost 3-0 in regulation. For Union Omaha and South Georgia Tormenta, it was in quite heartbreaking fashion, as you do see a sub is being prepped. Anton Sorensen will be coming into the match. You just saw Fabrice Nga did not look comfortable in those final moments. So it's an injury-enforced substitution within the first half, in the first half hour. Sorensen did start in that match against Atlanta United in the midweek. And he returns now into the lineup. It's an injury-enforced sub for Nga. Here's Boyce after we return from that pause. Cheney fires that one across. Spielman. First touch for Sorensen. Always tough to come off the bench in the first half. You really aren't warmed up or prepared to come into the game at that point. You know, only a first half sub is almost always only injury enforced. Very rarely do you see a tactical sub within a half hour. lofted ball forward. Bartman gets onto it. He's one-on-one with Roberts. Plays it off to Prentice. Push it back along. One back by Charlotte. Oberton pokes it over the top, but he was offsides, Obregon was. You saw it was narrow. In the end, the flag going up. Assistant referee on the far side. Spying that one. In that 1-1 draw with Tormenta, it was the only goal he scored. Very, very close. Tough to tell from that vantage point. Looks like he was just offsides. Good second look there from our replay crew. Payne. They banked on, put in the offside line quite high. Either a foul or offsides, but it's Cheney with the infringement on Spielman. We'll go long with this free kick. It's kept in by Mbuyu, but at the concession of a goal kick. Free kick for Madison. It's taken by Charlotte. Again, both of those players heavily involved in these tussles. Nick Spielman, 6'1", Christian Cheney, 6'2", both very physical players. And with Cheney liking to play with his back to goal at times, imagine that's a confrontation that will come about once or twice more at the very least for the rest of our match. Headed out of play by Sorensen. Cheney, good bit of strength to get the angle. He's slightly thrown down off of it. Those two players staying involved with one another, intertwined. Prentice. Cruel the target of that one, but it arced out of play. Dimmick with the throw. We'll go quick to Oberton. Macias gets there first. Bartman plays it down. Villalobos, now Bartman. He waves Payne into the attack. He sprints forward on the overlap. Threads that one into the box. It's Stephen Payne, and it's an important intervention by Sorensen. Clever idea from Bartman to play it more centrally rather than pushing Payne out wide. Results in the corner kick. Second look. Puts that one between the defenders. You saw Sorensen beginning to make his way out to a wider angle. Clever idea from Bartman. Just couldn't quite pull it off. It's Devin Boyce. Nodded back into play. Clearance forward, sliced. It's a throw for Madison. Macias picks out Boyce. He curls one into the box. Early delivery. It's headed away. Pushed along by JJ. Cruel. Prentice. Now Bartman. Macias. Villalobos lines one up from distance. It's tame, may have taken a deflection along the way, and Austin Pack picks it up. It was a handball by Boyce, so it's a free kick for Charlotte. Boyce been an important introduction to the side since coming in the offseason from Greenville. Had a goal and 3 assists in 2023, playing against his former side in their last match. Mbuyu plays it off. Oberton. It's back. Sorensen driving this one. Now into the 18. Good defensive work tracking back. Earning the free kick. Christian Chaney earns an embrace with Devin Boyce after earning the free kick off the foul from Sorensen. Joined in the offseason, Sorensen did, from Philadelphia Union 2. Started that first Jägermeister Cup match against Tormensa a couple weeks back. Obregon keeps it in play. Taken over by Osmond. Played forward. Bartman. Roberts stays strong defensively. Belmar kept it in play, but that is going to be a foul going against Charlotte for the push. Appreciate the ref for the demonstration of where the foul came from. Rafael Santos, our head official. Whistling Roberts for the foul. It's the 4th overall season for Roberts with Charlotte, but spent the last 2 seasons with Monterey Bay in the USL Championship. Made over 50 appearances up in the 2nd division. Returns after spending 2019 to 2021 with the Jacks. Bartman gets ahead to it. A bit of a high boot from Chaney, but it's advantage played. Oberton uses his strength, flips that one forward. Dimmick the target. Prentice dueling him for it, and Prentice comes out on the first iteration with it. And after a hack by Dimmick, it's a free kick. Possession heavily in favor of forward Madison to this point, over 60% of it. 3 shots for Madison, most important of which being Chaney's in the 2nd minute. There was a great chance a few moments after that one for Gabriel Obertan and Charlotte, but it was vitally blocked off the goal line. Shipman was off his goal. He had gone to try and claim it, but Carlton Belmar got there first, played it across frame. It's a long one forward for Cheney, but it's just not quite able to link up with him. Flicked along by Obertan. Buyu down. Obregon pushes it out wide. Sorensen. Room for Payne to push into. Foul going against the Independents. It is Star Wars Day. I asked Mike Jeffries, is he a Star Wars guy? He said no. He's seen 2 of them, but not completely finished the movies, much to his kids' frustration. As we see Spielman again, just a slight tug on Bartman, resulted in the free kick. Common thematic day across League One. Some Star Wars days. We had May the 4th 7 days ago. Payne drives this one into some space, plays it across. Opportunity now. Good tackle put in. Payne gets there. Villalobos moves it out wide. It's Prentice. Krul making the run over his left-hand side at the byline. Krul keeps it in play. That is a foul. Great Clips has over 4,400 salons across the United States and Canada, making it the world's largest salon brand. Great Clips salons provide value-priced, high-quality hair care for men, women, and children. Great Clips, the official hair salon of the Charlotte Independents. Check in online or find a salon near you. Visit greatclips.com or download the free app. The throw in. Obregon may have been off sides had he gone after it and gotten to it. Resulting throw for Madison. Krul. Great control by Cheney. Turns that one away, advantage played. Bartman moves it wide, and they've moved it from left to right. Payne can slide it forward for Boyce. Trying to take on Sorensen in a foot race. That's going to be a foul by Boyce from behind. Spielman. Flicked along. Bartman. He's got Sorensen trying to track back behind him. Bartman gets it in to the box. It is a foul, but I think it was just outside it before the foul occurred. It is going to be a yellow card, the first of our match. Anton Sorensen, the first half substitute. Just second best to this one the entire way. It's a great first touch here to get the bottom of his boot onto it to just make sure that he can push that one out in front of him. And you could see Bartman not accusing him of a dive or anything. There was certainly contact, but he was trying to get closer and closer to the penalty box, earn the penalty, but he was just a few yards away. You see the circle just a few feet outside that 18-yard box, and it's a free kick in a very promising position. Angle's tight, but it's definitely one that you could shoot potentially if you're Devin Boyce. It is Mbuyu and Sorensen, the newly booked left back, formulate the wall. Chance for Madison to try and double their lead right before halftime. Boyce curls this one, and it's flicked along by Pack. Dangerous delivery. Curling towards that back post, starts the near. Tough to deal with, but the reigning goalkeeper of the year gets a hand to it. Good save, honestly. Strong free kick from Boyce. Just not quite there. We'll go across now and take this set piece from the far side. Set a league record for saves in 2023. Austin Pack did with 129 of them. Curled into the box. Headed towards goal off the upright, but there was a foul before the shot. Let's see this corner again. Down looked to be JJ. Might have been whistled against Cheney. It's a good header. Push from behind by Obregon, and it's a free kick. Final moments of our first half, our first match of round 2 of the Jägermeister Cup. Just joining us, it was a goal within 2 minutes for Christian Cheney. And it separates these two sides.
Ladies and gentlemen, the board official has indicated a minimum of
3 minutes at a time, end of our first 45 minutes. Curled forward. Oberton gets ahead to it. And it's just wide of frame. Dimmick rather. Making a run from deep. It was a good ball forward by Spielman. It was a tough one to arc towards goal, but he gets it just wrong and it goes wide of frame. The captain trying to equalize for his side right before halftime. Handball. Madison. And Buyu goes over. Goal kick. Defensively strong performance from forward Madison in this match so far. Talked about the parallels to its last game against Greenville. With the early goal, it was Wolfgang Prentice last time out. Cheney this match. They conceded a penalty just before halftime. Jamie Smith put it away. Made it 1-1. Ended up going down in that one as well. 2-1. Had to have a comeback effort to seal the 3 points, but they did so at home. Always a great home crowd. Elmar trying to play that along to Oberton, but it was blocked. Well done by Osmond. Osmel, rather. That is a foul. It's a free kick for forward Madison. Chance to potentially see things out until half-time. JJ. Oberton. Curled into the box, flicked along. It's kept in play by Charlotte. Rolled along, Sorensen threads it into the box. Just too heavy a touch. Hard to get onto the end of it for Bashir Njai. And that turns out to be the final touch of our first 45 minutes. A dream start for forward Madison has them up in front at halftime. Christian Cheney, just past a minute into the game, got onto his preferred right foot and scored his first goal, and the first for Madison in Jägermeister Cup play. It's a 1-0 match for Madison. Strong start to things, defensively strong. We'll see what our second 45 minutes have in store for us on Star Wars Day. It was a good start. Stalemate after that. As things stand, Matt Glazer and company will be very happy with the way things are trending at American Legion Memorial Stadium. Halftime, Charlotte 0, Madison 1. Halftime content to come.
Always reaching higher, pushing further, achieving remarkable. At Novant Health, we never stop. Because whether it's sports performance at the highest level or the playground level, we're driven to help you excel at what drives you. Not just keeping you healthy for the game, but also healthy for life. Novant Health. Expect remarkable.
Well, folks, it's only 8 a.m. and it's going to be another hot one. Today's high is 85 degrees with lows ranging in the upper 50s. Tomorrow's more of the same, plus some light wind coming in from the northeast. Coming up at 8:30, Paul's got an exclusive
Babe,
heartwarming
it's
story
8 a.m.
Fried chicken, better with Pepsi.
When it comes to delivering high quality, affordable health care, relationships matter. And after 90 years, Blue Cross North Carolina is proud of the relationships we've built with you. We're 5,000 neighbors, friends, and family committed to improving the health and well-being of everyone across this state. We're here for you, all of you.
It's halftime between Charlotte and forward Madison. Our score at the break, it's the Independents 0, Madison with 1. It's round 2 of the USL Jägermeister Cup. Been a few weeks since round 1. We'll update you with some of those highlights. Here's Ryan Lee.
Coronado in the 90+4 would send this thing to a penalty shootout, where Zahir Vasquez would take the edge and the first 2 points for Central Valley Fuego. We go from Spokane all the way to Greenville, where the Triumph take on the Kickers, and this was another back and forth affair. An early penalty given up provided Neil Vigneault's a chance, but not a Barry. But that wasn't too far too soon, as Ryan Sierakowski would eventually get one in the 70th, and just on the brink of the elimination, Evan Lee buries one in the 89th off of the set piece. And once again, 2 games, 2 sets of penalties. Richmond Kickers will take it 5-3. You thought 2 penalties were enough? How about 3 sets of PKs? South Georgia Tormenta hosting the Charlotte Independents, where Juan Carlos Obregon has been pristine since arriving with the Jacks. He scored the opener only 8 minutes in, but Sebastian Vivas, the back post off of the corner kick, 90+3 to send this one 2 PKs. And in the 5th round, 10th PK, no goal there. Austin Pack was off the door, sends Charlotte with a pair of points back home from Statesboro. As we go to Chattanooga, where they hosted one Knoxville, it was a back and forth affair. Both Knoxville and Chattanooga were able to get their opportunities, but it was the single header off of Jordan Skelton that finally breaks through for one Knoxville. That would end up being the only goal of the match. That's the first goal in Jägermeister Cup history to end in regulation. Lexington SC played host to forward Madison, where it was a very tough, physical, and scrappy battle. We see that scrap between Robinson and Boyce would produce a red card for Robinson, and the second yellow for Yannick Yankum would bring Lexington down to 9. 9 men, no problem. Kalen Fox with the header in the 90+3 to give the go-ahead and game winner for Lex SC. And last but finally not least, some midweek action in the Jägermeister Cup, as Union Omaha would play against the Northern Colorado Hellstorm. Northern Colorado would take the early lead, but just off the doorstep of halftime, Masao Rodriguez would score not once, he'd score twice, as he gets the fastest brace in Union Omaha history with 2 goals in 82 seconds. Northern Colorado, off of some pressure, would eventually get the equalizer to end regulation at 2-2, but Wallace Lapsley stopped 3 Hailstorm PKs to give Omaha the advantage, 3-2 in the PKs, but the 2 points in the Western Group.
Still halftime at Charlotte, 1-0 at that break. We're going to get round 2 going today. We'll see what happens in the rest of our match here today. Will forward Madison hold on to the 3 points, or can Charlotte get some points from this one? More halftime content to come after this break.
We all have goals. But let's be honest, most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
The best nights start with Jägermeister. Made with 56 botanicals. Always served ice cold.
It will take a miracle to come back from this. Heartbreaking end to the season. But what's this?
For the moments when anticipation
Clock's counting down. 5 seconds. 3, 2.
becomes celebration. Jägermeister. Meister the moment.
What a moment.
They're hungry for the women's game. They want to see women's soccer. They want to play women's soccer, and that's what we're building at the USL.
You can see it in my eyes, only want the best. Everybody never lie, won't settle for less. Got me looking to the sky, got me feeling blessed. Got this
Pain doesn't care who you are or why you hurt, but pain can be mastered if you know the way. Fight back with Tiger Balm's legendary herbal power. Trusted for over 100 years, our proven blend of camphor, menthol, and essential oils tames pain with the strength and speed of the tiger, so that you can rise above pain and get back to living. This is the way of the tiger.
Always reaching higher, pushing further, achieving remarkable. At Novant Health, we never stop. Because whether it's sports performance at the highest level or the playground level, we're driven to help you excel at what drives you. Not just keeping you healthy for the game, but also healthy for life. Novant Health. Expect remarkable.
More halftime between Charlotte and Forward Madison. News and notes from across the league. Westchester County, New York, awarded rights to a new League One expansion franchise scheduled for kickoff in 2025. The expansion continues. A big acquisition. Adrian Forbes worked with Luton Town as their head of coaching, now the sporting director at Texoma FC. They'll also be joining League One in 2025. And a massive moment. Forward Madison and Bree Stevens Field will be playing against South Georgia Tormenta on ESPN2. That one coming up on June 15th. Very excited for that one coming up in just a few weeks' time. Well, it is round two. We have our match going on right now. Starting at 5 Eastern. 1 Knoxville taking on Northern Colorado. A few games at 7 and 7:30. Greenville, Tormenta, Lexington, and Fuego. Chattanooga, Richmond, and then rounding the day off with Spokane taking on Union Omaha at 9 o'clock Eastern time. Those are your round 2 games coming up later today. Looking forward to round 3. These ones coming up on May 25th. Madison will be hosting 1 Knoxville. That's an exciting one coming up there. It'll be a trip out west for Charlotte, taking on Northern Colorado on the road at 9 o'clock Eastern time. Some more games: Spokane, Greenville, Omaha, Fuego, Tormenta, Richmond, and Chattanooga, Lexington, all part of the Jägermeister round 3 schedule. Well, just one more break, and then we'll have our first half highlights in the second half between Charlotte Independence and Forward Madison after this.
Always reaching higher, pushing further, achieving remarkable. At Novant Health, we never stop. Because whether it's sports performance at the highest level or the playground level, we're driven to help you excel at what drives you. Not just keeping you healthy for the game, but also healthy for life. Novant Health. Expect remarkable.
When it comes to delivering high quality, affordable health care, relationships matter. And after 90 years, Blue Cross North Carolina is proud of the relationships we've built with you. We're 5,000 neighbors, friends, and family committed to improving the health and well-being of everyone across this state. We're here for you, all of you.
Well, folks, it's only 8 a.m. and it's going to be another hot one. Today's high is 85 degrees with lows ranging in the upper 50s. Tomorrow's more of the same, plus some light wind coming in from the northeast. Coming up at 8:30, Paul's got an exclusive
Babe,
heartwarming
it's
story.
8 a.m.
Fried chicken, better with Pepsi.
Jägermeister is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the inaugural USL Jägermeister Cup. Take a shot at glory and celebrate the magic of this exciting new tournament all year long. Please drink responsibly. Today's match between the Charlotte Independence and Forward Madison is presented by Capelli Sport. Jack Edwards with you as we look at our first half highlights between Charlotte and forward Madison. It was a fantastic start to the match, driving this one forward. Jake Krul rolls that one off, finds Christian Cheney, and he finds the back of the net. That was just 2 minutes into our match. These highlights brought to you by Novant Health. Playing that one across, a great drag back by Cheney. Puts that one away. 2 straight matches they've gotten goals within the first 1 or 2 minutes. And it was another cartwheel effort for Cheney. Charlotte trying to find a way back into this one. It's a really well-worked move out to the far side. Belmar takes an awkward deflection. Shipman goes to claim, doesn't get there. Oberton, it's a fantastic block on the goal line. This is a goal, if not for the intervention from Timmy Mel, and just sticks that foot out and gets it in there. The free kick here from Boyce is a dangerous one. Flicked over the top by Austin Pack. Just gets a hand to it, pushes it over the bar. It's our score at the half. 1-0 Madison, courtesy of that one from Cheney. First half stats brought to you by Novant Health. 4 shots apiece for the 2 sides, but possession very comfortably in the favor of forward Madison. There was one first half change. Anton Sorensen having to come on after the injury for Fabrice Inga. And that means there is potential changes more to come for Charlotte, but you have to expect 1 or 2 tweaks for them, at least tactically, as they were defended very comprehensively by forward Madison after that first 45 minutes. The 1 yellow card for Sorensen after the foul on Bartman. That resulted in that free kick you saw for Devin Boyce. 2 teams back out onto the field. Not too many opportunities up front. You saw that one for Oberton, by far the best one they had in the match. And it would have been a goal if not for a fantastic intervention from Timmy Mel. Sticks the foot out, gets it in the way. For Madison, it more the same would be the aim for them. After last weekend, they took the early lead. They conceded a penalty before halftime. It went into the break 1-1. This time around, they've seen their lead out until halftime. It's something to hold on to. We'll see what their mentality is. Is it push for an insurance goal, or is it try and just see this one out, maintain that possession edge, and make life difficult for the Charlotte Independents? Luis Alvarez into the match, coming out, Tresor Mbuyu, but Alvarez the tweak there. He had the assist for the headed goal by Obregon on that corner kick in that first Jägermeister Cup match against Tormenta to open the score in that one. It was a late equalizer they conceded, resulted in the shootout win. Got 2 points instead of 3. It's an interesting wrinkle in the rules for the Cup. If this one ends even, it does go to a shootout for an extra point potentially. And not a factor that will be of major importance for this match, maybe even for the next few matches of the 8 group stage matches. But as we have Rafael Santos still looking for a ball, potentially. Each group sends 1 winner through to the semifinals. The 4th team to go through is not the second most points for a non-group winner. It is the most goals scored in Jägermeister Cup play. So could have a potential for some quite bananas late stage matches. Rafael Santos is our head official, and the Blues are Charlotte. They're headed from left to right, and the Whites are Madison. They're going from right to left. We have our whistle, and Oberton gets us back underway. It was his chance that was denied in the first half, one of the best opportunities that they saw. They would love a few more good looks, good cracks at goal. Showed you those highlights and those stats. 8 combined shots between the 2 teams. So Alvarez on for Mbuyu. Gets his first touch there, but it's a bit heavy and it falls to Madison. Prentice plays it. Villalobos. Swung out wide. Prentice driving this one into the box, headed away by Spielman. Alvarez pushes it along. Advantage played. One for Belmar to chase, but it will be pulled back. Free kick now to come for the Independents. Second look at this one. Obregon gets their first, playing that one across, but Osman just the slight kick out as he tried to reach forward as well. Good touch. Prentice down. Bartman. Cheney leaves it. Bartman has it taken off his foot. Played forward. Oberton down. Alvarez, our halftime substitute. Second one made of the match so far. Good strength shown. Cias saw it off, and now one over the top for Prentice. He's in a good amount of space. Plays it across goal. Roberts gets there first. Prentice, a second look at it, and he fires it through. It's out. Goal kick. Wolfgang Prentice, his second season on loan with forward Madison. Made 9 appearances back in 2023. He tried to first play this one across goal and had to go himself. First one blocked by Roberts, but it sat kindly on the right foot. Just didn't quite catch it right. Charlotte free kick. Boyce, good strength shown. Jai out wide. Belmar. Sorensen. Over the top. Flag goes up. All the soccer action you want, all the flexibility you need. Our 2024 Flex Plan includes 10 ticket vouchers to use however you want throughout the season. Visit charlotteindependence.com for more details. Bartman. Here's Boyce. Villalobos. Now Bartman on the left foot. Might have been just wide, but Pack took no risks. Dove down, made the save. See it again here. Bartman driving that one on to that left foot. It's another throw in. Dropped in. Oberton keeps it in. Alvarez. Dangerous one over the top. Obregon gets on the end of it. Just couldn't quite get it to Alvarez. Boyce, no nonsense with his clearance. It's a throw in for Charlotte. We've controlled a bit of possession in the early stages of our second half. Here's overtime. Moved out wide, Dimmick. Threads it in, Belmar, he's onside, plays it across goal, and Obregon, he got there first, his shot goes just over the bar, it's a goal kick. But they're circling, Charlotte are, developing some momentum. It was a good foot put across by Mel. Just trying to make life difficult for Obregon. Alvarez. And Jai. This one's curled forward. Osman got his head to it. Villalobos puts his foot through it. Roberts. Dimmick puts that one out of play. Matt Glazer helping his center forward, Cheney, back to his feet. There is Matt Glazer. Led forward Madison to their first playoff game back, and since 2019, back in 2023. Got into the playoffs in 6th place. Lofted forward, headed away. They continue to be a very staunch defensive unit. Returned that entire back line from 2023, putting Bernd Shipman in net. Payne plays it up. Slight deflection, and it's an Independence throw. Belmar pushes it along. Alvarez. Brilliant work by Sorensen to keep that one in play. Robert's switch was a bit behind the left back, but he ranged, got it in. Boyce gets a foot to that one. Brings it down, very well done. Earns the free kick. JJ brings him down. Just a bit of discomfort. Timmy Mel, the player, down. Just needed a moment. Matt Glazer looking on. That's the watch. We're nearing the hour mark. The side holding the lead. You imagine there are a few sides in League One that you'd want to play against less than Madison when they have a lead. Very difficult to break down. Very well organized. Michael Chilaka will be preparing to come into the game. You imagine for Mel, who just looks to have a bit of discomfort. Coming off is Timmy Mel. Chilaka will make his way back out onto the field. He started that last match against Greenville. It's been an important introduction in the offseason. Right into the action, Chilaka. Goes long, drops it in. Cheney, important coming across. It's cleared away. It's a corner kick. Immediately into the action. Chilaka putting the long ball forward. Devin Boyce will take this corner kick. The in-swinger from Devin Boyce puts it in, and Pack claims. Settle it down. Now build from the back. Pushed along. They work this one quickly to the right-hand side. Belmar. Prentice against him, fires it in. Obregon. Head in his hands. He didn't catch that one with the right purchase he wanted, and it rolls into the hands of Burn Shipman. Great ball by Belmar, firing that one into the box, but came at him with speed. Didn't quite hit it right first time. Obregon did. Macias. Bartman, Villalobos. Now Payne. Good block, and it bounces out. Throw in. Novant Health is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Charlotte Independents with same and next day sick visits. Novant Health provides care when and where you need it. Schedule online at novanthealth.org. Flicked on by Cheney. Prentice trying to get onto it, but Pack falls on it. Slices his long ball forward. He's frustrated with that. Cruel sees it out. Throw in. It's a very obvious statement, but the next goal is incredibly important, determining where this match falls. Great claim there by Patch to get forward. It's a goal kick now for the hosts. Referee trying to play advantage, but will pull play back. It's going to be a free kick. Flicked on by Oberton. Knocked out of play. No nonsense from Osmond. Subs being prepped for Charlotte. Obregon got his head to it, but only pushes it along to Shipman, who will pick it up under the press of the forward. His pass intercepted. Overton. Dimmick. Jai. Belmar. His pass blocked. It's a throw in. Introduction into the match for Omar Sis, making way. Bashir and Jai. His first Jägermeister start in today's match, but he comes off just past an hour. Sis has a cast on that left arm. But Sis, a massively talented player, now in his 3rd season. First 2 seasons, he was both nominated for Young Player of the Year. He was a finalist for those in 2022 and 2023. Obregon. He was fouled from behind. It's a very, very dangerous spot for a free kick on the edge of the 18-yard box. Osmond committing the foul. See just maybe a slight stumble from Osmond, but definitely took out the legs of Obregon. You see him put it on the edge of that circle, try and get as much distance as he can away from goal, because when you get this close, even inches, even feet matter. A bit of gamesmanship here from Villalobos just to make the point where the ball should be. It's in a spot where Rafael Santos is comfortable. What can Charlotte conjure up here? Oberton, Alvarez, and Obregon all over it. Obregon buries a beautiful free kick. His second in Jägermeister Cup play, and it's absolutely fantastic. He went for the far corner on the free kick, and we're all level in Charlotte. Pick that one out. A fantastic equalizer. Goal number 7 already this season in all competitions. Leads the side in scoring in the Open Cup, in the league, and still in the Jägermeister Cup. Has both of their 2 goals. We're back even. Charlotte 1, Madison 1. Where does this match head from here? Here's Alvarez. Sis. Goals brought to you by Otero Carts. This is scooped forward. Obregon, but it's offsides. You can see his frustration. He was ready to try and be involved in another one. It is a foul against Charlotte. Villalobos takes it quick, plays it off. Macias. Plays it to Boyce, back. Bartman, Cruel, Macias, Villalobos. pass just in front of Oberton. He thought he had an interception, but it's now Bartman. Payne, option on the overlap. It's dealt with. Now Alvarez. He can push this forward. Oberton, first time, back for Alvarez. Foot race between him and Chilaka. Chilaka sees it out smartly. Long one forward. Pack. Slid along. Sorensen. Chilaka, but Sorensen gets through. Sis, top of the box, and it's just wide. Another great chance for Charlotte. Well worked. Omar Sis on the right foot. Just puts it wide. I think it took a deflection maybe along the way. But it's a goal kick, regardless, for Madison. Boyce. Prentice back to Boyce. Bartman making the run. It's a clever run. Ball just can't quite find him. Pack bravely dives low, gets onto the ball. One back by Madison. Macias. Prentice. Boyce on the turn. Pushes it along to Payne. He clips this one in. Cheney brings it down, and on the turn, it would have been spectacular. But he slices it wide. He's been quiet, especially in the second half. But that's the kind of threat he has. He can be on the periphery, in the background. But he can do things like this, and it's very, very close. If that one sits a little bit more before he has a go, that one might be testing Austin Pack at that near post. But he clips this one to Dimmick. He brings it down. It's a foul going against forward Madison. It's a free kick for Charlotte. Play Dimmick to take. Long ball forward. Obregon gets to it, sees off the challenge, puts it onto the right foot. He'll have a go. It takes a deflection. It sits up. That's a massive challenge, and it's a free kick on the top of the box. Just a slip there. Jake Krul, he will be booked. It was a heavy, heavy challenge. You might be saying I got the ball, but it was a very heavy challenge. Let's see it again. Good strength from Obregon. The shot is blocked. Just a bit of a heavy touch. Sis takes a hard fall after the challenge, but back to his feet. His Sis. This is a free kick, probably in a less dangerous spot than the one just a few moments ago. That one was on the, if you're looking at the goal, left side of the D on top of the 18. This one is almost in the dead middle. About 19 yards off. I really feel like you don't get too many free kicks from this spot. This is almost one where you see the way they're lined up. Alvarez and Obregon to either side of it. Could be a move where they just slide it back, allow the other person to run across them and hit it with a bit of roll and generating a bit of an angle, because when it's quite central like this, the goalkeeper can bias it one side. He's got the wall shipman where he's on the left-hand side of the goal. It's set up. It's fired through and it takes a deflection. Oberton trying to go with some power, force those who are in the wall to really earn their money. Lasering that one, and it's a good block going through a sea of white jerseys, and it goes wide for the corner. Alvarez curls it into the box. Osman heads it away. Sis challenges forward, but Macias wins the header. JJ moves it out wide. Curled into the box. Cheney deals with it. Another corner to come. Oberton curls it into the box. It's headed away. Macias brings it down. Now Boyce, he's got some space, and there are some numbers in white driving forward. Boyce, Macias, he's got Prentice on his overlap. Slides it in, important tracking back. They wave away a back pass. There were suggestions of it, but would have been very harsh to give. Switched, near side, Dimmick. Obregon. Good challenge, forces him back. Clips this one. Alvarez trying to bring that one to his spell, but it's cleared forward, finds Cheney, Bartman. Heavy challenge, it's a foul and a yellow card. Ryan JJ booked for that one. Well, mark your calendars. Our annual Military Appreciation Night is presented by AccuVision LASIK. It's coming up. You see the foul again there. That one's coming up on Friday, May 17th. Join us in honoring our community's military heroes and enjoy the family fun at American Legion Memorial Stadium. Tickets are available at charlotteindependence.com. Charlotte Independence, powered by eTix. Some subs now. Derek Gebhard, John Murphy Jr. can come into the match. Villalobos making way. Deloney from One Knox making another appearance for Madison. And Nazim Bartman with a little bit of a hobble. I'll hope that it's something just very small as Gebhard comes on. Gebhard, a fantastic weapon off of the bench. A former Independence player. 2020, made 12 appearances, 2 goals. He was loaned to Charlotte before that as well. He's coming back against his former side. Let's see what he can do here. At 6 goals in 2023, Gebhard did. He's got 2 so far this year in the league. Boyce threads this one forward. Payne was offsides. Obertan brings it down. Strong challenge. Spielman. Sorensen. The back heel. Obertan. It's worked out wide. Sorensen. Sis. On to the left foot. Scrapes it along. But the flag goes up. That one certainly looked close. Obregon has it disallowed. Let's see that again. Sis gets it onto the left foot, takes it there. That looks like it's just about the right call, but incredibly close margins. My first instinct was it was the wrong one, but he takes it just about outside the 6-yard box. He's comfortably inside it. I think that is the right call. It's very, very close. And of course, no VAR. It's what the officials on the field see. But you can see how difficult it is to make those calls. That one looked just about right. Cheney brings it down, plays it off. Gebhard, and it's 2-1. Disallowed on one end for Charlotte, and Gebhard retakes the lead for forward Madison. Just 3.5 minutes after coming off the bench, Gebhard. Great control by Cheney to just bring this one down. And Gebhard had time to pick his spot. What a moment. They lead again. Brilliant patience by Cheney. He's got a goal, he's got an assist. Gebhard off the bench, making a massive contribution. All-time leading scorer, and Derek Gebhard adds another one. You can see some subs being prepped in response to that. They will be the 4th and 5th changes that Mike Jeffries can make. Noah Pilato, Clay O'Bara will be coming into the match. Obertan shows off his strength, plays it across. Sis. Sis. Sorensen kept it in play. It's hooked out of play. It's going to be a throw. Offsides. And it will offer a chance for those subs to take place. See Obertan make his way off that far side of the field. As O'Bara and Pilato both come into the match. Taken away, Gebhard. Clay O'Bara on for what looks to be his debut. Obregon pushing it along, moves it out wide. Great bit of skill and just gets under it. Alvarez did the hard part. Well, both are hard parts, but gets past his man in front of him. Just lifts it up too high. Juan Galindrez, he scored off the bench last time out. He'll be coming on here. Let's see it again. Great skill by Alvarez, and he thought about having a go, but he got under the shot. Obi Cheney, who will make way, like for like. An embrace between the two of them. Galindrez coming on. Madison building out from the back. Less than 10 minutes until we hit stoppage time. See how much of it we have, how much Madison have to see out before they get the result here. Gebhard. Moved out wide, here's Boyce. Plays this one back, Cruel. Slid along. Got them pinned in deep. It slid in for Gebhard. He lifts this one. Prentice trying to cushion it for Galindrez. It bounces around. Boyce acrobatically trying to push it along. That is going to be a foul in behind. O'Bara fouled. And it's going to be Murphy who is booked. Coming in too strong in the back of O'Bara. Saying welcome to it. 5 years at James Madison for O'Bara. It's all Sun Belt first team as a graduate student in 2023. He's on now. You see him top of the box. This one slid in forward. Sorensen, it's asking too much of him to go through all those white jerseys and claim it. Time is not on the host side. Madison can eke out every second they possibly can. Boyce, Galindrez. Flicked along. Goes out for the goal kick. Ever wanted to kick around on a professional soccer field or walk on the pitch hand in hand with a pro player? Here is your chance. Group outings will give everyone an unforgettable night with a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Visit charlotteindependence.com/groups for more details. Headed back by Chilaka. Chipman will collect. Boyce trying to get a toe in. Sis rolls it out wide. Alvarez puts this one towards goal, but it's saved. And falling on it is Shipman. Well, if you're traveling to Charlotte to see an Independence game, make sure you stay at the Canopy by Hilton. It's located in Charlotte's upscale South Park neighborhood and has around countless dining options. Canopy by Hilton, the official hotel of the Charlotte Independence. Payne. Gebo. Galindres. Boyce. Murphy. Turned over. Sorensen. Bounces kindly. Obera moves it out. Alvarez driving this one forward. Lays it off. Osmond defending closely. It's a corner kick. Obregon doing just about enough. Murphy coming on his back shoulder, poked it out of play in the 89th minute. A chance to send some numbers forward and Alvarez to deliver a corner. Early in their match against Tormenta in the first Jägermeister round, he delivered a corner to Obregon. That was the first goal in that one. It's Alvarez with the corner. Shipman punches it down. Good clearance forward as we enter the final minute of regulation. It's Pilato. JJ. Sis. Can play this one across. Obregon. Drops it over the top, but Dimmick was offsides. Well, it's your experience on your schedule. Our 2024 mini plans are available for purchase, keeping Charlotte Independence soccer accessible and affordable. Visit charlotteindependence.com for more details. Five minutes of added time. Presented by Novant Health. Novant Health is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Charlotte Independence with same and next day sick visits. Novant Health provides care when and where you need it. Schedule online at novanthealth.org. So we enter into those 5 minutes of Novant Health stoppage time. Boyce slides it out wide for Payne. He drives forward. He'll have a go. It's blocked by Sorensen. It'll curl and stay in play, and Alvarez can try and build this one out. Good first touch, but it's intercepted. Good bit of strength. All of the jersey being taken. Alvarez will be pulled back, and that will be a yellow card after this play ends, but it's still on here. Boyce can't get it in. Big challenge again. That time it will be a foul. Cius booked there. I mean, that one, Galindres taking almost half the shirt of Alvarez off his body. And we'll see the strong challenge in there. Step slow. Cius booked. Curled in, quickly taken. It's controlled, clipped back into the box, headed just over the bar by Spielman. Clever work by Charlotte, but it's not quite there for another equalizer. See it again. Obregon kept it in play. It was clever to just lift it up, hope that one of his teammates could push something towards goal, and Spielman went just over the bar. Just a bit of housekeeping. Only booking in that last sequence was for Macias. Galindra is not booked for the big shirt pull. A lot to manage there for Rafael Santos. Prentice plays it back. Cruel. Gebhard shows strength, and he's brought down by Roberts. Looking ahead, inaugural USL Jägermeister Cup continues all the way on Saturday, May 25th. The third round games in group play starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. You can watch all the Cup games streaming exclusively on ESPN+. Threaded through. Galindra's great turn, but he did not keep it in play. It's a goal kick. Obregon on the turn, plays it forward. Alvarez lays it off. It's cleared. Dimmick gets there. Another important block, but it did hit a hand. It's a free kick. We're in the final minute of stoppage time. Maybe the last chance for Charlotte to dig something out. Austin Pack. He's making himself available at 6'3". One last roll of the dice. Sorensen runs over it. Whipped into the box, right into Shipman, and he'll fall onto it. Long ball forward, Prentice. Gebhard the target, doesn't come off. Roberts. That will do it. Madison, their first win in the USL Jägermeister Cup. Derek Gebhard sealing the points. After Charlotte, the equalizer not enough. It finishes Forward Madison 2, Charlotte Independence 1. Let's look at some of our big moments of the match. First, our save of the match. It was a brilliant free kick from Boyce and a fantastic tip over the bar. Social Pet presenting the save of the match by Austin Pack. He did make some big moves and saves throughout the game. That one, the best among them. The save of the match. That kept things at 1-0 before halftime. We've got our goal of the match as well. Play of the match, like brilliant finish from Juan Carlos Obregon Jr. 2 goals in 2 Jägermeister Cup games. He scored 2 last weekend. He continues his hot form. The play of the match presented by No Vaughn's Health. Just a fantastic finish in that top right corner. That made things 1-1. A massive moment for him. He is our man of the match, presented by Aquafina. His goal is just about enough. And Aquafina's official water of the Charlotte Independence. When the game heats up, cool down with Aquafina. Score finishes Forward Madison 2, Charlotte Independence 1. We'll take one last break and then show you full-time highlights and stats back in a moment at American Legion Memorial Stadium.
Always reaching higher, pushing further, achieving remarkable. At Novant Health, we never stop. Because whether it's sports performance at the highest level or the playground level, we're driven to help you excel at what drives you. Not just keeping you healthy for the game, but also healthy for life. Novant Health. Expect remarkable.
Are you ready? Ready for more games you love? Ready for more players? New rivals? Ready for more fans? New friends? And endless celebrations? This is Carolina's new women's pro soccer team, the Carolina Ascent, featuring the world's most exciting players. Connected to the global game, uniting the Carolinas. We are the Carolina Ascent, built for the Carolinas.
Well, folks, it's only 8 a.m. and it's going to be another hot one. Today's high is 85 degrees with lows ranging in the upper 50s. Tomorrow's more of the same, plus some light wind coming in from the northeast. Coming up at 8:30, Paul's got an exclusive
Babe,
heartwarming
it's
story.
8 a.m.
Fried chicken, better with Pepsi.
Jägermeister is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the inaugural USL Jägermeister Cup. Take a shot at glory and celebrate the magic of this exciting new tournament all year long. Please drink responsibly. Jack Edwards with you to round out our broadcast here today with our full-time highlights from this match presented by Novant Health. It was a great move early on in this match. You see Jake Krul just keep that run going into the box, plays it off for Christian Cheney, moves it out of his feet quickly, and within 2 minutes, they had a 1-0 lead, the visitors did. Just great work from Cheney to move that one across and get his second goal in 2 matches. Got his first last weekend and follows it up with one here today and follows that up with some fantastic cartwheels. What a free kick that was. Just burying that one in the top right corner from Juan Carlos Obregon Jr. It was his second goal of the Jägermeister season so far, a brilliant one at that. Then we had a big moment here. Disallowed goal. Sis plays it across. Obregon Jr. looked to be just offsides, but it was certainly very, very close. And obviously going against Charlotte, so still 1-1. And then just moments after, long ball forward, Christian Cheney ropes this one in, shows good strength against Spielman, plays it across for Gebhard, and he puts it away to make things 2-1. His third of the season, his first of the Jägermeister campaign, and seals the first points of the Jägermeister season for forward Madison. Full-time stats in this one presented by Novant Health. 10 shots for Madison, 13 for the Independents. Possession slightly in the favor of the visitors, but those 2 goals, courtesy of Christian Cheney and Derek Gebhard, enough to see out beyond a brilliant free kick goal by Juan Carlos Obregon Jr. It was a pleasure to bring this one to you to kick off round 2 of the USL Jägermeister Cup, but the points head the way of forward Madison on Star Wars Day. Been an absolute pleasure to bring this one to you. I've been Jack Edwards. For our entire production crew, we're saying so long from American Legion Memorial Stadium, where they get their first 3 points of the Jägermeister season. Madison do. Charlotte still stuck on 2 points after their 2 matches to this point. Time to look to games coming up next weekend. That does it for our broadcast here today. Final score, Charlotte 1, Madison 2.